I did so good driving Soccer Mom yesterday that Via's letting me drive it again. And I feel like if I had Padawan like I was supposed to, I was gonna get reassigned this anyway. Ugh. Like the garbage that's sometimes left in here. I don't even know what this is. And I gotta sanitize my hands because now instead of 2 tangerines for breakfast, I got 3. So that's something. So same deal, working 5:45 to 10:30, but this time on a foggy and end of rain Wednesday morning, and it's gonna be raining later on tonight. So not looking forward to that, but either way, it is what it is and everything when it comes to working and everything. Working and just life in general. So, you know, I wonder, like yesterday, I wonder if this is still in here. Someone left, yep, animal crackers in the glove compartment, and they're still there. So I let Via know about it, and they did the whole, wait till someone comes to claim it. Who's gonna claim animal crackers? Especially the cheapest looking animal crackers I've ever seen that look arguably nastier than the ones at Checkers. And I'm sorry to keep making fun of Checkers and everything. A lot of their food is good, but like not everything. Oh, and that's one thing I saw while driving home yesterday. Our wheelchair Benz is back, which I'm kind of not happy about. I thought it was gone. I thought it retired. But it just returned like a nagging in-law. Like, I'm not married. I shouldn't even say that joke. But we'll see how this day goes. 7:21, and I finally had time to vlog. So I'm over here at Greenville, and basically the reason why I had no vlog time as of yet is because, like, I basically had some when I was over at the Heights, near the hospital on Palisades. The only problem was that there was a guy that when I dropped off a passenger at Journal Square, he dropped his earplug underneath the passenger chair. So we got to his destination, he was able to get it out, and you know, it just took a little while to get it and everything. So now so after a few runs and everything back and forth, now I got a semi-express run that should take me a little bit close to Grove Street and everything, but not necessarily there. It's a lot of back and forths and everything, and it's an on paper semi-express run. What's going to be interesting is that I have 2 passengers that are regulars. One is the one that called me Roman and not Raymond. And then there's another that also prefers the front row as well. I just hate people sitting in the front row, but I have no choice. Like, if you're driving a wheelchair van or an electric car, or you have no choice but to have people in the front row. 8:39, and I would have started vlogging a few seconds ago. It's just turns out I was right by a bus stop. No wonder it looked clear. So, so now I got a reverse express run that should take me over to Grove Street, and then afterwards we'll see. Because, like, to me, the reverse express runs actually take longer than the regular express runs and everything, where it's 2 pickups, 3 drop-offs. So we'll see. 9:29, and I just finished the reverse express run to Grove Street, and I just gotta say this and everything, like, most of my passengers were cool. It's just this one that I've had as a regular who is disabled listed and everything, and basically I've dropped her off at a particular destination a few times. But if it's one thing I wish people could learn, is proper passenger etiquette. How many times as a driver, whether for Via or just in general, you have passengers in the car, they're telling you, oh, I could get out here, and it's the most dangerous spot possible. So, you know, like, I had no choice, because, like, she just wanted me to just abruptly stop while cutting off the flow of traffic and everything. And, you know, I just had to like turn around. I had to, you know, make the turn and everything where it would be much safer to drop off she and another passenger as well. Like, and she got all mad because she had to cross the street. I'm like, honestly, it's about proper safety, minimizing the risk of damage towards yourself and towards the vehicle, and everything. So, you know, I don't care if you have an attitude. Like, I literally don't care. Like, safety beats your attitude, ma'am. Like, I did not say that to her. I wanted to. Like, but, you know, I just had to vent that out. Okay, so I got a 2-stop local that should take me over to Harborside Financial Center, and then I'll be able to head back to the lot. I gotta say, initially, when I came back, I thought we got a wheelchair Toyota for a second, which I was like, okay, but we don't. Like, I wish we had them instead of bringing back the wheelchair Benz. And honestly, if we get one more wheelchair Pacifica, I'll be happy. So the day's done and everything. Like, I gotta say, other than the cranky passenger and everything, like, the drive wasn't bad today. Traffic was a little bit lighter. I know this Saturday will be the first day of summer. It'll be the summer solstice. And next week Tuesday, the only day I'm working will be the last day of school, because like I basically have like something happening all week, so I'll only be able to work one day. And then the following week, I'm going on vacation, what I call the 2025 summer staycation, which would normally be tied into like the first week of the summer solstice. But again, I got plans going on the next week and everything. So basically, like, my summer staycation will tie into the week of July 4th, so yay, even though I don't celebrate July 4th. Nothing against anyone who does, I just don't. So yeah, that's that. Ready to just go home, and I think I'm just gonna get myself some Wendy's and everything. And then like later on I'll just have like whatever's in the house. Like, yeah, like traffic wasn't bad. A lot of the passengers were cool and everything. And you know, that one lady, like she's just probably going through like a rough time and everything. Like, I'm not gonna act like I haven't had aggravated passengers. One started off a little bit aggravated and everything, and you know, basically, yes, I've mentioned her in my videos. It was last year. It was around the time I established my micronation last year and everything. And basically, like, there was some rough patches at first, but then we got along and stuff and everything, and that's that. All I know is I know her daughter's growing up more and everything. Like, even she herself is, you know, going through changes and stuff. And, you know, because, like, if it's one thing that that you know, helps with like certain situations, and is try to find common ground with certain individuals. Now, unfortunately, there are some people who at a moment cannot be reasoned with at all. Like, I hate that I keep having a repeat in my head of, like, one time I was at work, I was assigned with hip-hop, H65 R&B, and already her engine was bad, and I was on my way back after dropping off a few passengers. I'm over on JFK and Pavonia, over by where we normally like drop off passengers if we're coming from the Secaucus area. I'm at a spot where it's okay for me to make a U-turn and everything. This one driver who did not want to wait tried to speed around me And he already had the open to go around me, but he takes his time to roll down his window, curse me out, and then that's it. And in my mind, I'm like, he was actually obstructing traffic more than I was. Now, thankfully, there was no one behind him, but like, again, he exerted more energy just venting out his frustration, literally for nothing. If it's to get in my head, like YouTube knows that this guy was acting like a jerk that day, and that's all I can say. So there's that. Honestly, there is some things that I wish could improve with, like, some of the corners and everything. Like check out this video that I took this past Thursday when I wasn't at work, and I was able to be at that exact corner to see, like, basic improvements that they can make to the area for us dropping off passengers. Not at work, but I'm over here at Journal Square, and now that I think about it, like, let's face it, where we go to pick up and drop off passengers, which is basically at that corner, around the corner by the Taco Bell, it is way too dangerous, and not to mention there's so many trucks that's constantly in the way. Like, honestly, this is a spot that I normally drop off passengers whenever I have runs here at when I'm at work at Via Jersey City. So maybe at this particular corner where these two cars are, you could probably have probably a 40-foot or 60-foot length to be able to, like, I don't know, paint it purple, so that way the Via vans only could be able to pick up and drop off passengers here. It wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, I just want to show you what I'm talking about. This is where we normally pick up passengers, over at this corner on Pavonia, and look at this. Like it says that the Via pickup spot is right here, but mind you, these two cars are blocking. And I could tell you this, it is a pain after you drop off passengers right here. If you're coming from the further north and you're coming south here, trying to turn around is insane. There was one time I actually almost got creamed by this one guy who didn't want to wait and everything. And yeah, it could just be a nuisance at times. So if we could just minimize that nuisance for the sake of the Via drivers, that'd be great. And again, it's just little things that they could do. And, you know, I'm just, you know, because like I was mentioning to the guy that said I was the best morning driver yesterday, there are, like, I'm not denying the benefits of Via. It's just there's some things that I wish the city could do a little bit further so that way it's safer for us passengers. Like when I drove Rattlesnake last month and then the guy hit me. I was safely parked and everything, but I wish there were just, like, things at every single corner all over Jersey City where there's enough space for, like, 2 or 3 vans and everything. Like, each van is about 25 feet more or less. Have a space that's about 50 feet long. Not only can it accommodate for us, it can also accommodate for trucks overnight that are making deliveries towards these stores. There's just basic things that they could do, like just have it at a basic pickup drop-off zone and everything. And in a perfect world, they would have police at every corner making sure that you know, things would go by a little bit safely, and then that's that. But that's it. So just ready to go home. See y'all later.